Hi guys, I'm Rebel Star Girl. Before I get into the contents of today's video, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment with any critiques, questions, or suggestions. In today's video, I'll be working on character design for one of my original characters. I gave myself a week to work on this, so I'll be showing you guys my process and what I came up with and what I decided to do and how far I got into her design. So let's jump right in!
I started off by drawing and writing what I had so far for the character I wanted to focus on designing for this video. Her name is Claire, and she is one of the main characters in a story I currently call Raising Robots. The other main character is a little robot named George. Claire's design is really unfinished, so that's why I decided I would work on her for this video. To be honest, I wasn't really sure how to go about this, so I decided to listen to a Skillshare class on character design while I worked. I will link the classes I listened to in the description. That class and a lot of videos on character design talk about silhouette and shape language, so I decided a good place to start would be to find a body type for her. Exaggerating proportions isn't something I have a lot of practice with, but it's something I really want to work on, so this was a great opportunity to do that. I wanted the main shapes in her design to be circles and squares, so I played around a little bit trying to focus on exaggerating those proportions and playing around with shape language. I used the select tool to really help me practice exaggerating those proportions. I really wanted to try practicing getting a unique silhouette. In the end, I decided to go with a pear-shaped body type because I felt it incorporated some of those round shapes I was looking for and fit the vibe I wanted for the character. Once I decided on the body type, I copied it a couple times so I could work on the outfit and hair without having to redraw it every time. First, I drew the current design and ideas I had for her, then I went over to Pinterest to find some more inspiration. I used the references I gathered to help me come up with new concepts for the outfit. I really tried to focus on incorporating a lot of squares because I wanted her personality to be very hardworking and dependable, but also closed off, which are things that squares can convey. I also wanted the outfit to fit the vibe of an introverted college student, maybe like an art student, and someone who's just generally not really interested in any small talk. After playing around with a couple ideas, I decided I really liked the short hoodie and jeans. I then moved on to the hair. I had liked most of the hairstyles that I had tried for her so far, so I was playing around with those. But upon coming back the next day, I decided that I really liked the look of the short hairstyle the best. I was having a hard time figuring out what it would look like from different angles though, so I went over to Pinterest once again to gather some references. I traced over my references to help me get an idea of the shape and how the hair was working. This not only helped me to understand the hairstyle, but it was really helpful in exaggerating the shape language. At this point, I felt a little unsure and a little bit lost about what I should do next, so I was playing around with some elements like the face and expression. I then decided to try some brainstorming for the story and character to kind of help inspire me and to learn more about her. I did end up coming up with a story theme and some personality traits that I might keep, but not a whole lot when it came to actual design inspiration. In the end, I decided to work on some hoodie designs because I thought it would be really cute if she had like a handful of different hoodies. I wasn't in love with any of these, but I do really like the one that has mood written across the front. Still feeling kind of stuck, I decided to try and work on some color palettes with almost no success. I tried so many hair colors and I didn't like any of them. So eventually I just went with a dark brown. I knew I wanted her to have mostly desaturated colors, but I wasn't sure how to balance them and I wasn't sure like which colors to actually use. So because I had a time limit on this video, I knew I wasn't going to be able to create a complete design, never to be changed again, because honestly I don't have the story or the character completely planned out yet. But I wanted to do this nonetheless to start practicing and getting a feel for the process of designing characters, and I discovered a lot about how I like to go about it, and it was good to help me kind of brainstorm the character, and I'm really happy with what I did end up coming up with. So to finish, I thought it'd be nice to make a spread of Claire using the new design elements. This way I would have some more finished art for you guys to see, and I would be able to have a direct comparison from the old version to this newer version. Once again, I went over to Pinterest so that I could find a pose because I was running low on time, so I didn't want to have to do the pose from scratch, so I thought it'd be nice to chase some shapes and have a direct reference to go off of. So I played around with that for a little bit, and then I did a little headshot of her and filled out the information, and it took me forever to figure out where these words were going to go, and I didn't even write that much. So here she is, the first spread and the last spread. What do you guys think? I would absolutely love to hear you guys' thoughts, opinions, and ideas about this character, so please come talk to me about it in the comments. I would so appreciate the feedback. If this is the kind of video you guys want to see, please let me know because I really like doing this kind of video and I really like working on my characters and I have a lot of OCs that I could share with you guys. As usual, I have no idea what the next video is going to be or when it is going to come out, but whatever it is and whenever it does, I hope to see you then. Bye!